Hi, I'm Tim Pettitt. I'm the product manager for the Palm Pre. And what we're going to show you today is both the Palm Pre 2 and also webOS 2, which is our latest operating system. So for the Palm Pre 2, really what we focused on is what we want to do with the Pre family and really looking at speed and looking at how the performance of the device. So we've doubled the processing speed. It's a 1 gigahertz processor in it. So it's lightning fast going through, using your cards, how you have to work through the browser, work through the web. We also went through and added a 5 megapixel camera onto the device, and it has a flash as well. Really the goal of this, the same as what we did with the original Pre, is we wanted the best quality camera and also have the lifetime image. So I could take a picture every second. It's going through, capturing on the device. We have an extended depth of field technology behind it that allows us to do white balance, allows us to really tune the image, but not wait for it as I'm trying to get the next picture. And the last piece you'll sort of see, and it's a little hard at the camera, is we've added a glass front to it. So this is Gorilla Glass. It's very durable, scratch resistant, and really adds a little bit to the device. So it actually makes it a little bit more refinement to it. But in webOS, some of the key things we did that we really want to extend it to, one of them is multitasking. And you sort of see we've always had in the past, I could flip through different applications and really want to see where you are, but you'll see that some of them fan open. And what that is we have a concept called stacks we added into it. And what a stack is, it allows me to go into, say I'm going through an email, I open up an email account here, so I'm looking at a Daily Candy email on here. Let's see if I can find myself a link. As there is a link on here, I'll actually launch a new browser. Instead of being in the same place in the email app serial where I kind of go down and go up from it, we actually allow you to go through, have all the different applications on it, all the different pieces that I launch from the card. I can manage them if I want to go through and change the order of them. I can bring them so they're a separate card if I don't want them in that one stack I had. And if I don't want anything, I can just click it off the screen and get rid of it. So really managing it like you would any window on your desktop. We've also extended what your universal search capability that we had on 1.0. In 1.0, we actually focused on how you do search, how you find things on the devices. But really, we wanted to go through and really look back at what Palm does, which is really pen to paper. So on here, if I start going through and I want to type, let's say I look for milk and eggs. As I start typing the keyboard for milk and eggs, you'll see on here that I still have my ability to go to search Google or Bing, or however we want. But I can now have a suggest option, so Google will allow me to go through, and it will bring back what they think would be good things to have. Milk, eggs, and vodka, good. If you don't need that from suggest, you'll go through and you'll see I can do a global address lookup from Exchange. I have the ability to go to any website that's logged as a search function. If your website or any web page uses something that's called Open Search, which is a standard web technology, it'll automatically come in. We can add it into here if you'd like to. So if you go to Time, if you go to any other, like allrecipes.com, and bring it in so you can search those sites directly from the Just Type feature. And then finally, really again, the pen to paper paradigm, we really wanted to be able to go through and instead of just searching, I want to make things. So in this case, I can make an email, I can make a memo, I can make a Facebook status. So if I type my status and just say post to Facebook, I don't have to go anywhere with it. Thank you. And all you do is just click here. It actually creates a new memo. It brings it up and things so I can continue writing the memo. Or if I got a phone number, I can actually go directly and make it a contact. So really trying to make it very simply get into anything you're trying to do. And again, manage it as what we have with our cards. Really key things on here and really making it a much, I guess, a better operation as we go through. The one other
any updates to the keyboard?
Huh?
Physical keyboard, were there any updates?
So we've actually played with we added some tactile to it. So we liked our keyboard, but we actually wanted a better feel for the press down. So you actually have a definite click as you're going through it, so you're feeling the throw of the keyboard, and it's a little bit better than we had. So.
And pricing and availability?
So right now for SFR, which is in France, it's coming now. It's available today. For Verizon and for a carrier in Canada, we actually are coming in the coming months, and we also have an unlocked version coming soon. So if you're a GSM user that want to have the device but don't want to have a carrier contract, you can just buy it directly from HP.com.
When can we expect that?
All of them are in the coming months. We haven't announced exactly the availability yet, but we're already shipping in France, so we're very excited about it.
What was the price for Verizon?
We have not announced any pricing domestically. So this is Tim Pettitt. I'm the product manager for the Pre 2, and this is what we're showing you today.